New York State Police seize huge weapons stockpile at Islamic compound. A huge weapons stockpile, including assault rifles, loaded handguns, flak jackets, and ammunition feeding devices, have been seized at a Muslim compound by New York State Police after an operation that a police major described as a tremendous blessing that may have prevented a large-scale tragedy. A longtime associate of a U.S.-based organization, Muslims of America, MOA, has been arrested in New York following the discovery of the weapons cache that was intended for MOA's Islamberg headquarters in Hancock, New York. Ramadan Abdullah, 64, was arrested in Johnson City, New York, and is no stranger to law enforcement. Abdullah was previously arrested along with another man in 1977 after a botched robbery of a Brooklyn candy store ended in murder. At the time, police searched Abdullah's home and discovered enough explosive material to build 50 bombs. Even so, the charges against Abdullah were ultimately reduced. Yeah, because who was in power? We got a new chief in town right now. DML reports, however, 40 years later, he has been arrested again on May 31st after attempting to steal 4 boxes of ammunition from a local Gander Mountain store. Abdullah was questioned by police about the purpose of the ammunition. His answers raised suspicion among police, who obtained a search warrant for a storage locker he was renting in the town of Union. During the search, the police discovered the following: 8 assault weapons, 4 loaded handguns, 1 loaded shotgun, 2 rifles, 64 high-capacity ammunition feeding devices, flak jackets, thousands of rounds of ammunition, including a .50 caliber armor-piercing rounds. Police searched other residences linked to Abdullah and found an additional loaded handgun and more high-capacity ammunition feeding devices, and ammunition including a 38 caliber rounds. Isn't that precious? The discovery sheds light on MOA's Islamberg headquarters. For 2 decades, this cult group of Sharia law-following Muslims have lived quietly under the guidance of Pakistani Sheikh Saeed Mubarak Ali Shangilani, a radical Muslim with known ties to Jamaat al-Fuqra, a terror organization responsible for a long list of terrorist activities around the world, including murders of rival religious figures in the United States. New York State Police Major Jim Barnes declined to confirm whether Abdullah was associated with terror groups or organizations, but noted that the police believe Abdullah had traveled overseas. There's no indications there was a plan in place to commit an act of violence. However, it begs the question, what was he doing with all this, and where were his intentions down the road, Barnes said. Johnson City Police Chief Brent Dodge said, "It's just a tremendous blessing to be able to take all of these high-power weapons and high-power ammunition off the streets, and who knows what kind of large-scale tragedy that this investigation may have prevented later down the road." Abdullah is currently being held without bail in the Broome County Jail, and you can bet your bottom dollar that all those brotherhoods, the Muslim Brotherhood clans, are going to be fighting for him. And I have seen these videos of them training at these camps, and nobody is allowed to trespass. I mean, now we have a new leader in town, and these things are going to be closed down, believe me, because these are terror groups right on our soil that Obama and Hillary Clinton have allowed to take place on our soil. And this has to end. And it's going to end because this is disgraceful in America. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.